Lugo comes through. Sets it up for Ronnie Rodriguez. The 0-2 to him. Right back up the middle.
There it is.
Out of the reach of Francisco Lindor. Lugo scores. Ronnie Rodriguez delivers the Tigers' first run of the night. Grounded to third. Lugo's going to start it. Relay by Rodriguez. In time. What a job. 1-1. Smoke back up the middle, but Victor Reyes is there to tumble forward after making the grab.
He's gone 6 for 10 over the weekend in Minnesota. Lined out his first time today, the 2-2. Swinging a high fly ball left field deep. Going back, Naquin to the fence, looking up, and it's gone, a home run. Dawel Lugo, number 3. The hot bat continues. He ties the game at 1.
1-1. Fly ball to center.
That should pay.
Allen, shallow center. Hicks will tag. Throw coming home. Not in time. Tigers have tied it at 2.
So Reyes at third, 2 outs. Twins by 4, bottom 1. Full count to Ronnie Rodriguez.
That hits the bag, and it's a fair ball. Rodriguez brings home Reyes. Ronnie Rodriguez digging for 2, maybe 3. No. He'll put on the brakes, and he's got himself an RBI double, and the Tigers are on the board. Now Dawel Lugo, right back up the middle, and it does get through. Lugo comes through with an RBI single. The Tigers are within 2.
And the 1-0 pitch is ripped to left down the line towards the corner. That ball is going to be a fair ball, as that ball one hops over the wall for an automatic double. Hicks scores. Rogers to second. It's 6-3.
John Hicks doubled and scored his first time up. Here's the 0-2. Drives it to right. That's deep. That ball is gone off the foul/fair pole. And John Hicks has home run number 11.
First and third, 1 out. Twins by 1, bottom 1.
0-2. Driven to left.
That'll get the job done.
Rosario gets his body behind it. Strong throw to the plate, but way offline. We're tied. Willie Castro, a broken bat. Looper's going to get him home. We're tied at 2. Castro with an RBI. 2-1 to Miguel Cabrera. The 2-1 driven to right center. And he'll get down and up against the wall. How fast is Willie Castro? Plenty fast. They're going to wave him home. Scopes throw way up the line. The Tigers have taken the lead. Rodriguez drove in the Tigers' first run of the day with a sacrifice fly in the first. Launches one to left. Rosario looks up. See ya! Here's Brandon Dixon. Smokes one to left. Lugo will hit the bag and hustle to third. Dave Clark's going to wave him home. Polanco's relay. Not in time. Oh, baby, they're cooking here in the third. The 2-2. Rip to left. That'll drop. Another run's going to score as Brandon Dixon trots home. The Tigers have put up 6 in the inning. Victor Reyes goes the other way. Are you kidding me? 3 hits the opposite way. Look at this. And Adrianza butchers another one.
Here's Ronnie Rodriguez and a pitch. Hit in the air hard. Right field. Jake Cave back on the warning track. Jumps up. Hits the top of the wall and comes back on the field. Cave can't get it. Now it's going to be picked up by Kepler. Cabrera scores.
That hit the fence over the top of that wall?
I think it did. Jake Cave didn't react to the ball at all. And Gardy's going to take a look at it.
Yeah, they're just now showing it here at the ballpark, and they are going to say yes. And Rodriguez will depart third base and finish his elaborate home run trot.
Tigers batting. Lugo at second, 1 out.
Dixon smokes one to left. Drifting over is Rosario. He looks up. It's going to bounce over the wall. That's going to be a ground rule double for Brandon Dixon. The Tigers are on the board. Dixon drives home his 46th run of the year. Reyes comes through. Continues to wear a crown for this lineup. Another 2-hit performance for Victor Reyes. Popped up to first and struck out swinging in the 2 trips for Jordy Mercer tonight. Jacks one to left. Goodbye! How you like that? That's number 7 on the season for number 7.
Cabrera 2 for 11 against Odorizzi in his career.
Drives one to left. Back goes Rosario. He'll leap. He's not gonna get it. That's the way to start a ball game.
Miguel Cabrera knows that Odorizzi is going to challenge him up in the zone, and he was ready for that one. He kind of kept it middle half in, and Miggy just got the barrel out to it, beat him there, and an easy swing when the ball's that high.
Number 475 with nobody down and 2 men on. Up the middle, base hit by Demeritte. Lugo's going to try and score. Kepler's throw is cut off, and we are deadlocked at 2. Victor Reyes singled his last time up. Launches one to right center. Kepler's got it. Mercer's going to score. A sacrifice fly from Victor Reyes puts the Tigers in the lead.
Well, I think, consistency, consistent at bats, just how they go about their business, I think.
Good piece of hitting by Griner. Go the other way. Demeritte's going to hustle home. Tigers have a 1-0 lead here in the 3rd. The 0-1 to Reyes. Sent to left center field. That could find the gap. It will. Griner's hustling around 3rd. Dave Clark gives him the go-ahead sign. Reyes pulls up at 2nd. He's got his 2nd double of the night, and he drives in a run. And the Tigers are down, 3-2 down. Stewart drives one down the right field line. That will score Beckham. Candelario's being pulled up, and he has to scamper back to 3rd. How about that clutch hit for Kristen Stewart? Off the bench and delivers the game-tying RBI to right. Here's the 2-2 to center field.
That'll do it.
Starling's got it. Candelario can take his time coming home. The Tigers have the lead on the sacrifice fly from Brandon Dixon.
Just what they needed to get done there. You'll get high fives in the dugout, getting the job done.
Castro sprays it to left. Long run for Gordon. That ball is down and off the wall. 2 runs are going to score. Harold Castro has himself a 2-run double, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here in Kansas City.
Nobody out, man. It's 2nd for Dawel Lugo.
Goes the other way. That's going to drop in front of the right fielder. Dave Clark fell down. Harold Castro didn't. He kept running and is home safely on the RBI single from Dawel Lugo.
2-2 on the way. Check swing, line drive, fair down the right field line. Demeritte will score. Over to field it is Starling. They're going to wave Reyes around 3rd and then hold him. And that was the right move. Reyes holds at 3rd. A check swing single for Miguel Cabrera scores Demeritte. We've got a 5-4 game.
Castro sends it up the middle and for a base hit. Jordy Mercer's going to score. Tigers are on the board. It's now 3-1 Royals thanks to the RBI single from Harold Castro here in the 3rd.
Brings up Brandon Dixon.
Dixon sprays it the other way. That's deep. Back goes Dozier. It's gone. His first homer since July 31st. And the Tigers have pulled within 1.
One of those warm days here. Typically the ball flies.
Toughest home run hitter's ballpark in the American League. Fly ball to left field on the bat of Dawel Lugo. This one's way back. Back to back. Lugo and Dixon. Lugo with number 4, and the Tigers have tied it at 3 on back-to-back home runs here in the 4th.
Well, the home run by Dixon was a fastball. That's a breaking ball. It was a hanger and it hung out here in a hurry. Another quadruple buggy whip. Would love to say that.
3-3 game. We're in the 4th. That brings up Jordy Mercer. 2-2. Fly ball left field. This one's deep. Got a chance, and off the top of the wall, and gone. A home run. Jordy Mercer gives the Tigers the lead. His 8th home run of the year. The Tigers' 3rd of the 4th inning. 4-3 Tigers.
Tigers that don't hit home runs with 3 in 1 inning is really something. That ball jumped off his bat. Another quadruple buggy whip.
The 2-2. Swing a little pop fly into left, and that's going to drop for a base hit. In to score comes Lugo. Griner right behind him, and he will score without a throw. With the infield drawn in tight. Castro bloops one into left. 2 big runs for the Tigers in a 6-3 lead. Miguel Cabrera draws a leadoff walk here in the 7th inning. Tigers need base runners. Kristen Stewart.
Skies one to deep right. going back, and that ball is gone. Kristen Stewart brings out the whooping stick for a 2-run bomb, and just like that, the Tigers have cut the Athletics' lead in half. From ball right side, through for a base hit. 1 run is home. Dixon's gonna score. The Tigers have tied it up thanks to Dawel Lugo's first hit with the bases loaded this year. A chance for Willie Castro with 2 away.
Base hit into right field over the glove of a leaping Olsen. Into the corner. Into score comes Lugo. Castro will cruise into second. 2-out double into the right field corner for Willie Castro. And the Tigers take a 5-4 lead in the 11th.
Bases loaded for Harold Castro. A 1-1. Castro the other way. Finds a hole. 1 run is home. Demerit will hustle home. He will score. The Tigers have the early lead 2-0 on the clutch 2-out, 2-run single from Harold Castro here in the second. Sends one to shallow left center. A long run for Stewart, but he made the grab. And now Sean Murphy, the number 9 hitter, stands in with a man at second and 2 down. And drives it to right center. Demerit dives and made the grab. Couple nice plays on the part of the Tigers here tonight.
Waiting on the 3-2 here from Anaya on the way. Swinging a fly ball, center field, fairly deep. Going back, Canna onto the warning track, looking up, and it's gone, a home run! Kristen Stewart, lefty on lefty, hits number 9 to straightaway center. Tigers are on the board, trailing 3-1.
Boy, what a swing. Quadruple buggy whip right there to
right center. Wade drifting over, and that ball is high off the wall. Reyes will score. Harold Castro cruises into third, and Miguel Cabrera comes through again. An RBI single to get the Tigers on the board.
Castro the runner at third, Cabrera's at first, and the 1-out. We're in the third.
Candelario.
Fly ball center field. Gardner coming in. He's not going to be able to make the play. Another looping base hit. Castro scores, and it's 6-2 Yankees.
1-2. Stroke to left. That'll drop. Candelario's going to try and score. Testing Frazier's arm. He's in there standing up. Demerit takes second. Tigers are now within 2 with 2 men in scoring position. The 1-0 back up the middle. Lugo will drive home. Demerit hustles home. We are tied. How about that? 0-2 to Kristen Stewart. There you go. Hammers one to deep right. Back goes Wade. That ball is out of here. Have a night, Kristen Stewart. Muscle to right. Wade is there. Griner's going to tag. Here's the throw. Not in time. Getting the job done to tie it up again.
The 2-1. Swing the line drive in the center. A base hit. Reyes is in, and Castro's right behind him, and the Tigers take a 10-8 lead. Jamer Candelario's third hit of the night delivers.
Up the middle, base hit. They will send Mercer. The throw from Wade. No, sir. He's in safely to tie it at 11. Pull out the bow and arrow. Harold Castro hit the mark. To right center. That's going to get up the gap. He's done it again. And the Tigers walk off the big bad Yankees. The ultimate pro comes through in the ultimate moment.
The Tigers looking for a big 2-out hit. They had several in the win the other day. Fly ball, right field deep, going back Judge. This one's got a chance. Gone! Dawel Lugo, opposite field. 2-out, 2-run home run. What a big hit for the Tigers. They've cut the Yankees lead to 4-2 here in the 5th. Swinging a line drive to left, deep, way back and gone. Travis Demerit, third home run as a Tiger, makes it a 10-4 game. Yankees on top here in the 8th.
pitchers are taught not to get beat.
Dixon drives one into the left field corner. Candelario's going to score. Are they going to wave Mercer?
Yes.
Dave Clark says keep going. And he's going to score as well. And the Tigers have pulled it within 1. Brandon Dixon with a 2-run double.
Well, another first pitch hit given up by CC. And Aaron Boone is probably going to go get the big man, bring in Domingo Germán. Again, the second time most home runs.
Griner sprays one to right center. Is that going to get up the gap? It will. Dixon's going to score. Griner's hustling all the way. He wants to get to third, and he will. Second triple of the night for the Tigers. And they're within 3. Reaches out. Oh, nice play by Urshela from the seat of his pants. Gets by LeMahieu. Another runs home, and the Tigers are within 2.
When guys that second, third time around, we figure out what you're trying to do, and we're able to make the adjustment.
Muscle to left, and a diving grab made by Kristen Stewart. Perfect timing by the Tigers left fielder, leaving his feet, supermaning his way to the baseball.
Jordy Mercer bats 2 for 2 in this game.
There's a base knock to left. Mercer drives in the Tigers' first run of the night, and Jordy Mercer is 3 for 3. Back up the middle.
Get out.
And it'll drop for Willie Castro. He'll drive in his 6th run of the season, and the Tigers have cut the Baltimore lead in half.
On the 3rd inning, no score, Tigers and Orioles.
Drills one to right. That is deep. Get out of here. See you later.
And the Tigers take a 1-0 lead here in the 3rd.
You talk about sample size. That's right, Shep. That's a pretty good sample size about what a good hitter is. And then once you become a good hitter, then you can learn how to hit for power. And that's a good fastball on the inner side of the plate. And he doesn't try to go the other way. Just stays right behind it and launches it into right field. And there's another home run for Harold Castro.
That's his 5th of the season. Reyes grounds one through the hole on the right side. They're going to send Willie Castro. The throw from Santander. Not in time.
Tigers take a 2-0 lead on the Reyes single.
Victor Reyes does a nice job of getting it in the hole. And then a good slide here by Willie Castro. Touches right there. Keeps his foot right on the bag. And clearly beats the play.
And the Tigers are down to their last out here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Reyes at the plate.
3-1. Set to right. Doesn't have enough. And yes! Victor Reyes wears a crown in the ninth.
What a great moment.
1 out and the bases loaded. Now trying to win it in the bottom of the 12th. Hicks at the plate.
Another 2 to left. There it is. John Hicks seizes the moment with a grand slam walk-off. John Hicks' 2nd career walk-off hit. First time he's done it in home run style. The Tigers get their first win of the year in 93 tries when trailing after 8. Just the 2nd time in Mercer's career he bats in the number 3 position in the lineup. The other time he went 1 for 3, for what it's worth. There's some contact, goes to the left center field gap. That's going to bounce off the wall. Harold Castro being waved home. Mercer jogs in. He's got himself an RBI double. And the Tigers have drawn first blood here at Comerica Park. Off the end of the bat, that should drop. It does sit down. Demerit's going to try and score, and he'll get there standing up. 2-1 Tigers. Orioles use a pinch hitter here for Chance Sisco. It's fellow catcher Pedro Severino. Ruiz testing the arm of Reyes. Hey, how about that? Nice job by...
decided to do is to put 3 names on 3 different plates here, okay? And they all have equal amount of dog treats. Petey is a curly-coated retriever. Come on, Petey. Oh, who's he like?
Mercer.
Jordy Mercer.
Jordy Mercer launches one to left. Get out of here! 2-0 Tigers. Jordy Mercer went sniffing around for a home run, dug up that bone.
Well, nice job, Petey, for picking Jordy Mercer.
You know, that is a massive pound right there. I don't know if he's looking at hot dogs, nachos, hamburgers for food, or other dogs. It wouldn't surprise me either way. Beautiful play by Lugo. Quick start to the 3rd. Another example of Detroit's improved defense from Dawel Lugo at 3rd base.
And now 2 on with 2 outs. Here in the 5th, the lineup turns over for Victor Reyes. The 2-0. Line drive, base hit into left center field. Lugo around 3rd, he will score. Demerit is going to be waved around 3rd by Dave Clark. On his way home, throw will be cut off on the infield. Demerit scores. Reyes will be caught between 2nd and 3rd as the throw is cut off. He's in a rundown. There have been 3 throws already. A 4th throw, and finally he is tagged out.
He gave up.
Runs scored. Now Reyes a little pop fly into left, and that's going to drop for a base hit. He got jammed, and he blooped it into left field. Into score comes Griner with a single to make it a 2-1 game. Swinging a fly ball, right field, deep on the run. Puig to the track, and that ball is off the top of the wall and gone. A home run. Now Well, Lugo with number 6. That ball just kept carrying, and tonight to get it out to right field, that's impressive. Opposite field shot makes it a 6-2 Indians win.
Francisco Lindor leads off 8th inning. Ground ball over the mound, back into by Mercer behind second. Jump throw to first, one hopper, got him, good play. Jordy Mercer with a Jeter-esque hop and throw to first to get a speedy runner.
On the ground and a hot shot grab by Castro from the seat of his pants, and another nice dig out of the dirt by Brandon Dixon.
Fine stop by Castro, fine pickup by Dixon.
What there with Castro's got some good hands at second base, baby.
Scorcher, not many second basemen make that play. Line drive right field, Sizzler. Diving grab by Reyes as he raced to his right, flew through the air with a backhand grab to drive off the bat of another Reyes. Franmil Reyes with a line drive. Oh, you can't hit a ball any harder, and it's a fine play by Victor Reyes.
Very well. You're right. That's a laser shot. Reyes read it. That long frame of his, able to make that diving catch.
Runner in scoring position for Miguel Cabrera. Waits on a 1-0. Broken bat, looper, right side. That's going to drop. Demerit's going to score. Tigers are on the board. Thanks to Miguel Cabrera.
First and second, nobody out. Got to make good pitches now, right up there at the top of the order.
Yeah, especially when you got to get guys like Anderson, Abreu, and Jimenez, and then Moncada. Now the 1-2. Swung on and missed. Big strikeout there for Tyler Alexander. His third of the night. Got it!
Yeah.
Oh, baby! Jimenez had no idea what was coming. All right, time to cash in for Detroit here. First 2 runners aboard, nobody down. And Victor Reyes, 1 for 2 so far tonight in the box. Back up the middle. Anderson on the charge. He'll get the out at first, but a run scores.
Gets the job done. It's a good piece.
Yolmer Sanchez leads off.
Right, the outfield shifts the other way. Sanchez batting lefty against the righty.
Long run for Dixon, and he made the catch. Wow!
Strawberry.
What an effort.
That's the way you're supposed to hustle, but he read that ball. They knew it'd be drifting away from him. He had to put it in another gear. Did not take his eye off of the ball. That's the key. You don't look down to see where you're at, because you know once you hit the warning track how many steps you have left.
And that leads it up to Jamer Candelario. Reyes at second, 2-0. That'd be a big run to pick up.
Hammered to right. That is blasted, and that ball is gone. We're tied. Candelario turned on one and uncorked a 2-run homer.
How about it? Jamer Candelario with a 2-run shot against the wind to right field, number 8, and we're tied at 2 here in the first.
Quadruple buggy whip right there. He did. He hit it so hard it would not go foul. That was a slider into his happy zone, and he did not miss it. Wind didn't bother him at all. It was hit so hard.
Bases clear for Gordon Beckham. Ropes one to left. He's just given the Tigers the lead on a solo blast. That's a late but effective birthday present. Thank you, Gordon Beckham. 3-2 Detroit.
A quadruple buggy whip for Gordon Beckham, getting a chance to play, making the most of it.
Another hanger. First home run to Candy was a hanger. Beckham gets one, and he also deposits it into the seats. Tigers take the lead, 3-2.
As Reyes sprays one to deep left. Jimenez going back, and that ball's out of here. Victor Reyes with a solo shot to left. And the Tigers have 3 homers on a sunny Sunday to extend their lead.
How about that? Another quadruple buggy whip, and again off a breaking ball. Fastball's been good. The breaking ball's been hit out and hit hard. What a year. Have a year. Well, he rode the wind there, but still a good swing. That was a curveball below the knees. Left-handed hitter likes the ball down there anyway.
I'd like to see the Tigers with some add-on runs. Willie Castro will try and get it started. Castro rips one to left. That ball is gone. That's his first major league homer. Welcome to the show, Willie Castro. Very cool. Get that baseball back for him. 4 homers for Detroit hitters today. Base is clear for Jose Abreu. Popped it up. Candelario in foul territory. Nice way to celebrate Parents' Day, huh? Tigers double up the White Sox and salvage one of this weekend series. 4 homers.
The corners with 1 out for Jamer Candelario.
That'll get the job done, won't it?
Fly ball to right for Jake Cave. Lugo will tag. Cave will throw into second. Tigers have the early lead.
Talk about it all the time about situational hittings, and he did the job. Got a pitch you could elevate, score the run, make it out, driving a run for your team.
On the ground, deep in the hole, Willie Castro plants and fires and gets his man.
Well, that's kind of the new technique. Keep going. I mean, it doesn't really lose any velocity when it hits the grass. It skips, and you can see that ball actually beat him. Good job by Jeimer Candelario.
4-1 Twins, bottom of the 8th. Dowell Lugo doubled in the first, scored the only Tigers run.
2-2, sprayed to right center. That's going to find the gap. Willie Castro trots home. Dowell Lugo has himself his second double of the night. This time he drives in a run to make it 4-2.
Another good piece of hitting by Dowell Lugo.
Candelario seeks the right center field gap. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Cabrera's going to be waved home. You got enough left in the tank? He does. He's in there safely.
No doubt about it. Come on, Shep. Well, this was a chug-a-lug, a choo-choo right here, but he gets around and he scores, and he's got a lot going right there. It's going now. It's starting to lose a little steam right there, and it's lost a lot of steam here. But the slide, and he's safe.
Works middle of the rubber, quick step to the side, lifts the leg, drives to home plate, 3-2, fly ball, left field, softly hit over toward the line, Dixon, and he'll leap up and make the catch, and that is an indicator right away of what the wind is going to do to a batted ball. He was coming over, and at the last moment had to leap back to his right to backhand that routine fly ball.
Here's a ball hit high and deep left center field. After it, Lamar and Miller, and that ball off the warning track. Dixon, who beat out an infield hit his first time up, legs out a triple here. He'll be held with a triple on the first pitch of the bottom of the third inning.
Ground ball will surely score Dixon unless it's right to Astudillo at third. The 2-1, ground ball to short. Second baseman Scope playing on the left field side of second will field and flip over to first, and to score comes Dixon. Ground ball scores the run. We're tied at 1.
Driven to left. That'll get in front. DeMera with good speed. The throw from Miller. Not in time. Nice slide by DeMera to get by Jason Castro's slide. And Willie Castro has evened it up again.
Yeah, you don't want to give that extra base.
Reyes with a base hit. Castro scores. Tigers have surged in front.
That's what you're talking about right there.
Yeah, that's a good example of why you don't give the runner the extra base.
Reyes sharply past a diving Luis Arraez. He delivers another run. It's his second RBI of the day, and the Tigers are down 2.
2 up and 2 down here in the first inning of a scoreless game. That brings up Miguel Cabrera. The 2-1. Fly ball, left field, fairly deep. Going back, Garcia looking up, and that ball is gone. A home run. Miguel Cabrera with number 11, and the Tigers take a 1-0 lead here in the first.
There's 476 of his career. Miguel Cabrera with a big fly to start Detroit outright.
The 0-2. Line drive right to the glove of Lugo. Guns back to first, and the Tigers turn an inning-ending double play. A bullet off the bat of Abreu, and then Lugo gunned it over to Candelario to double off Garcia.
Candelario turns around to hit from the right side.
Broken bat, looper to center. Beckham's gonna score. Reyes will hold at third, and the Tigers are on the board on the very first pitch from Bummer to Candelario. Detroit cuts the Chicago lead in half.
Well, another broken bat, but Jeimer got the job done. Good job, I thought, by Dave Clark holding Victor Reyes at third base.
The 1-2, launched to left. And that ball is
home run.
Home run! It snuck inside the foul pole for a 3-run blast.
And the Tigers have taken the lead 4-2. Pinch hit 3-home run for John Hicks, his 13th of the year. 4-2 Tigers in the ninth.
A 1-2. Buried him. 9th save of the year for Joe Jimenez.
And the Tigers, thanks to the big pinch hit home run by John Hicks in the 9th inning, split the doubleheader with the Chicago White Sox. Miguel Cabrera swings and lifts a fly ball to right field. Polka going back, turn one way, the other at the fence, jumps up, and he won't get it. Gone, a home run. Miguel Cabrera with home runs in back-to-back games to end his 2019 season, number 12. For the second straight day, he gives the Tigers an early 1-0 lead. 1-1 tie. We're in the third inning. Single to give the Tigers a lead. Outfield plays Mercer to pull. He's been hitting for average in for power. Swing and a pop-up. Shallow right field. Polka coming over in, and he won't get there. My goodness, he made a sliding attempt. Into score comes Reyes, throw to second base, and they got Jordy Mercer trying to stretch. Amazing that Polka didn't get there. A blooped single gives the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Waits on a 3-2 from Kelvin Herrera. Jacks one to left. That ball is gone, and Ronnie Rodriguez with a little ninth inning hope for the Tigers thanks to a solo blast.